Hi, my name is Brooke Skelton. I'm the film teacher here at Paul Duke STEM. This semester I have participated in the Go STEAM project with Mrs. Smith's theater classes and Mr. Cochran's engineering classes. And my students' role in the production of A Ghost For Rosanda was the overall visual effects that you saw during the show, as well as the sound effects and overall sound design that you heard during the show. We have also produced a behind-the-scenes documentary about the play. And it's going to kind of take you behind the scenes and let you see all the moving parts and how everything has to come together to pull off a big production like this. We'd like to show the documentary to you now, and we hope you enjoy it.
Is there a replacement microphone?
When it comes to the fog behind the TV point.
You feel me? So take that and insert
The play is about these group of girls who are from a charm school, and they go to one of their friends' aunt's house.
It's set in this like old abandoned house, just kind of out in the woods.
And they find out some weird things are going on.
So their aunt tells them the story about, I think it was 60 years before the events of the play, and that's when my character comes in. One of the girls' aunt was dating my character, but I was locked in a chest and killed because I was unfaithful. So that's fun. I actually spend 30 minutes about, if we run straight through the play, I spend 3 scenes in the box.
I'm playing Clara in the play. Clara's character is very sophisticated, kind of class president. She's the leader of the group. She keeps everybody out of trouble.
Remember your stance, right? So you're not Laura, you are Clara.
Whereas I'm not very preppy and class president, which is different from my personality.
At first, I wasn't supposed to be part of the play, but I'm in dance, so Miss Smith decided to put me as a character because she said that it was going to help me. Learning the lines has been hard. I have dyslexia, so it's kind of difficult for me, but it's been fun.
I'm playing a character named Lorray. Lorray is very extra. He's also a boy that goes to a charm school, so he kind of is competing with all of these girls. He's kind of the top of his class. He loves fashion.
Let me see it without the scarf. You need a silk scarf.
Yeah. And he just likes to be extra at all moments, and I feel like that just aligns with me really well. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Audrey Dempster. I play the character Yvette in The Ghost For Rosanda. As my job as an actor, it is important for me to fully understand the character.
And I was instructed to leave a caretaker on the house. In a month or so, I shall seek to it.
In order to bring it to life, in order for the people in the audience to know who that character is.
My character is Melanie, and she likes to play as a leader even though she isn't.
You're such a follower, so follow, okay? You have to hide that you're following.
I feel like that's kind of me. I like to think of myself as a leader when I'm really not. I'm more of a follower.
I'm in Miss Smith's theater class. I'm Sherilyn. I play Penny. She's kind of more calm, shy, reserved, introverted, I would say.
Hey, my name is Daniela and my character is Miss Weeks. For now, I feel like the play is going really cool. At first, I was kind of nervous because I was like, oh, my lines and everything, and it was like kind of confusing everything. But now, like seeing with the effects and everyone knowing their lines and like doing it like about the whole thing, it looks really cool. I'm very excited.
I opened curtains and the scrim, the white part of the curtains, and I call lines.
The job of being a stage manager is a lot, surprisingly. This is my first time doing it. You have cues that you have to tell the lighting and sound booth. There's cues on stage as well in the back, and also cues for the actors to be on stage.
Tiani should have shared the notes with you, or she's doing so now. Make sure that you're checking out or checking back in your props and your costumes.
My role is the costume and prop manager. So basically, right now, I'm basically taking notes from Ms. Smith, making sure the play is running smoothly and the actors get their cues right and their lines right. And then when comes show day, I'm gonna be backstage making sure that their props are where they're supposed to be and everything is settled.
You have 2 weeks, really 2 weeks, until it's your show day. And scene 6 and 7 is nowhere near performance ready.
I feel like today we got a lot of good work done.
I'm waiting for my scene, and right now they're telling ghost stories. They're supposed to get in the mood of like they're in the haunted house and they're scared.
How's it going today?
We're tired though.
You tired?
Especially the ones wearing heels. So our role in the play is to basically satisfy Miss Smith's vision in this play and how she wants the set pieces to be built and look.
We design, cut, build the entire set. Everything that's seen in the play we created, except for the tables and chairs that were donated to us. But otherwise, we created the set. We also created the rafters that are above.
I'm building the main piece, which is the fireplace and the chimney, which is about 8 feet long. We basically created the supports and the main body of the fireplace, which is already done. So right now we're only focusing on the painting.
I've been working behind stage, just building the whole set. There's 3 main planks. The one is leveled on the floor. There's another one that's about a foot high, and there's one that's supposed to be 3 inches high.
We're staining all of the tops of the wood just to make it darker so it looks better on set. And then we're gonna be adding side skirts to hide the underneath, and then we're gonna be adding railings afterwards. Miss Smith said she wanted us to build these to be a part of the set to have different levels on stage so the actors can be just in different areas and have like different dynamics, because it's really important for a show, because if you're all on the same level, then it's just kind of like gonna look boring and stuff.
My role is actually a chest manager. For the chest piece that we're using, we're gonna need someone to go inside and die inside of the chest and pull some other people in. So the chest functionality is gonna need to have people be able to go in and come out seamlessly without the audience knowing.
So basically how it's gonna start off is a lantern's gonna appear, and basically the ghost of Yvette is going to appear behind it and kind of walking up to the lantern and going to hold it and look around.
So the big challenge was, how do we mask out or create the illusion that something is floating? When in reality we're just holding it with a clear see-through fishing wire. So in Premiere or After Effects, what we'll do is we'll go in, create like another layer, and then we'll put just a black image over what we're trying to overlay. Crop out our main subjects, and because the see-through fishing wire is almost invisible to the naked eye, then it should be just seamless.
We realized we needed to also be able to adjust what the floor looked like underneath our talent, so we decided to take a second green screen that we had and we laid it out on the floor that way.
That way we can key it out.
Yeah, that way we can key out the floor and we can put whatever it winds up being, we put on the green screen.
And with Miss Smith, we decided we were gonna hear, as I'm saying, it's more like sound design, because we're gonna hear her step in the stage, but we're not gonna see her. And then we're gonna use the video, fade it in, and she's only gonna walk like 2 meters. And she gave me this option. She wanted the ghost to walk out of the scene, but then it wouldn't make sense because she appeared out of nowhere and she's just gonna leave. We came up with the idea of her just fading out while she's crying. I think it's different than anything else we've done, and it's very interesting how we're using the tools we have, like projectors and stuff, to make like holograms on stage. It's cool.
I'm Marley Cooper. I am in Miss Smith's theater and acting class, and I am the light designer for this play. Basically what that means is anything that's seen, lighting wise, I worked with Miss Smith to create it. We had a lot of tech issues with certain lights not working. We had a power outage that basically deleted all of our progress halfway through. So we had to start from scratch. And it's been difficult, but a good learning experience, I would say.
My name is Joshua Selim. I am in Mr. Skelton's film class, and for Paul Duke's Ghost for Rosanda play, I'm in charge of the sound design, the live sound, and the microphone mixing. I've got to keep on trying to figure out which way Miss Smith wants to present the sound effects. My approach when I'm trying to create like the sounds for the play and like the ambiance, I just try to like imagine if I was there, like what would I be hearing? Would I be hearing like scrapes or like bumps in the night type of thing? Like would I be hearing like any air or like any sort of swamp noises like crickets and owls hooting? So I'm just trying to like think of all the things I can just kind of layer in there, and then I just kind of level them down like as much as possible to not kind of like overstimulate all the people watching or listening to the play.
1 week left until the performance. I'm really excited about it, and I feel like we're ready and we're gonna do a good job.
I'm excited, but I'm also kind of nervous.
I feel like I might forget a line, but overall I think I got it.
Personally, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
I am really excited, but of course the butterflies are coming along because in every performance everybody does get a little bit nervous. But the cast here and everybody here actually is doing a really great job, and I'm very confident in the show.
We are 4 days out from the play, and I'm very confident in our ability to make it look good and to make it sound good. And the actors have been working so hard on this from day one and all the way up to now. We've worked really, really hard, so I anticipate it's going to be great and we're going to get a great response from it.
Getting on the makeup is still the weirdest part. Like just yesterday they told me I was getting like a beard. Showtime.
Showtime.